you guys can see me here. Okay, hi everyone. I just want to share with you guys our experience going to Niagara Falls and then going back home. So first we prepared like 2 weeks. So 2 weeks before going to Canada, my husband applied for enhanced driver's license, and then he was informed that he will be able to get the license, the real ID, within 45 days. But then he was given like a permit, so it's just a paper permit to drive anywhere in Canada. So that I was worried because I never heard anyone, just using a regular paper like a permit to go, you can travel going to Canada just by that permit, just a paper. Okay, sorry about my AC, it's too loud. Okay, and then I'm making this video, it's because before going to Canada, I searched, I googled, I watched YouTubes, and still there are things that, there are questions that are unanswered in spite of my search and watching YouTubes. But it helped me a lot. It helped the informations from Google's and then YouTube videos. I really appreciate them because it helped me a lot. But first thing is like my main problem was like we are traveling without passports. Number one, because passports are so expensive and we don't see ourselves traveling out of country other than Canada. So we didn't apply for passports. It's very expensive, and we are not planning to get out of country, just like what I said, except for Canada. And then so when I search, it says that the kids below 16 years old, they only need birth certificates, and also me and my husband, we only need enhanced driver's license. So so that was my worries, my number one worry, traveling. So traveling, going to Canada. So to make the story short, at the border, the Canadian officer, the only thing that so those are the things that we only showed him. The permit of my husband, just a regular paper because his ID is not available yet. So enhanced driver's license for me and my husband, and then just 2 birth certificates of my kids. So that has no problem. So those, no problem at all. And then we were asked, the only questions we were asked was, where are we going, and how long are we going to stay. So I said, so I gave him all the informations that I needed to tell him, but there is nothing like, oh, he also asked us about if we have to bake tobacco or like, well, anyways, you can't bring, you have to Google this, you really have to Google all the things that you can bring to Canada, and then way back all the things that you can't bring and you can bring. So us, we only had like snacks are allowed, water, that's all. We were not asked anything about goods or anything like that. I think it's because we were traveling with our children, so no questions asked. So it was easy for us to pass the borders because of our kids. So that's it. um what else do I have to make sure? No pepper spray, something like that. And yeah, no live plants, no meats, just research, because maybe it's easy for us, no questions asked, but what about you if you're the one traveling? And then what um what else should I tell you guys? Oh yeah, or 2 weeks before, a week before our travel, what I did was I already listed all the things that we needed to do, needed to carry with us, so I won't forget anything. I just posted them. My list are by our counter, kitchen counter. And then since I wasn't sure, I wasn't sure, I was so scared that we might get denied or something like that, because when I watch YouTube, there are people who were denied to enter Canada. So what I did was a week before, we already had our reservations, hotel reservations. But we were supposed to have two hotel reservations, one in Ontario, at Niagara Falls, and then one in Brampton. But in Brampton, I did not reserve anything until we were already in Canada, because I don't want to deal, I don't want to have more problems just in case we didn't make it. We didn't pass. So we only had the reservations at hotel, reservations for our hotel in, what do you call this, Niagara Falls. So we stayed at Howard Johnson by the falls. It's at the Victoria Boulevard or Victoria Avenue. Because that's the best hotel, cheap hotel. Not cheap, because it's still expensive. I think we've paid 179 per night. I couldn't remember, but something like that. And then so we stayed there because everything is walking distance, everything. The it says like 6 minutes away from the Clifton Hill. No, it's not. It's like 4 minutes, or it's not that far at all. And we really enjoyed it, because Clifton Hills, everything there closes at 2 a.m. So if there are so many people lined up in the morning or afternoon, we wait at nighttime, because it's only us. There are no people, it's not crowded, since our hotel is very near and it's safe. The place is safe where we were staying. So the hotel, the what do you call this, the Howard Johnson, it's okay. It has what you need. We ordered, we stayed at like the regular ones with two queen beds. The I think we didn't encounter any problem. They have pools. Everything is okay. It's clean. It's the foods everywhere. It's like every corner of that hotel. Around that area, around that hotel, foods. The parking, we paid $10 Canadian dollars per night. I believe that's what I heard. And then I think they didn't ask my husband to deposit anything, because me in Brampton, Quality Inn and Suite. I had a deposit of 100. I had to deposit 100 Canadian dollars, or I don't know if US dollar. I was just asked. I think Canadian dollars. But anyway, so the thing is, yeah, the problem when you go to Niagara Falls is the parking. There is no, I think it's around, even in Brampton, everything you have to pay except for the mall. You have to pay for parking. Pay parking here, pay parking there. So it's a good thing that we stayed at Howard Johnson, because everything is near. You can walk. Skylon Tower, it's not that far. We walk from that hotel. So it's near Skylon Tower, near the falls, near the Clifton Hill, near the Rainbow Bridge, the bridge from Canada to the US, very near. um, and then I didn't have a regular phone. All I had to do was just at the hotel, because the hotel has free internet. I just, you know um I googled where I'm supposed to go. The only thing that we drove was the place to go to the butterfly conservatory, because it's like 10 minutes away, I think, by driving. But it's not that far. Once you know the area, it's really easy. In 4 days, I mean in 3 days, you will already know the ins and outs there. Just like me, at first I thought the Rainbow Bridge was far, but it wasn't really. It's all walking, and it's good for our health that we walk, because in the US all I do was just gardening. I had nothing really, so just walking. I mean, you can't, there's not much activities where we live. So it's good thing that was able to do some walking there, a lot of walking, but it was fun, because every corner you will enjoy. It's really fun there. um there are what do you call this, and too many foreigners, of course, because it's a tourist area. But we were shocked because there were like less white Canadian people there, or but yeah, the experience was like nobody cares. You just, it's not like in America where you go, everybody smile at you. So what else that you guys need to know? The Yeah. So when you plan to go to the US side, the Niagara Falls US side, um all you need to carry is the same thing. You just walk. You know where it is? You find the duty free. It's beside duty free. If you find the duty free, if you found the duty free, that's where it is. It's by the side. You enter there. I just entered the parking, and then it will tell you where to go. It's there. It's so easy. You need 4 coins, quarter, a dollar. You need a dollar, 4 quarters, and then that's all. And then the question I was asked, I already showed it was funny, because yeah, I look foreigner, and then the officers asked me. They were talking like, I don't know, they were like asking me citizenship, what's my citizenship, and I said American. And then the other officer said, is she going back, like going back to Canada? And then the one interviewing me said, I don't know, something like that. I was like, and then so I said, and then he asked me, how long are you planning to stay in the US? Like, I don't know, it's funny. His reaction was funny when he asked me that. So I explained to him. So I just told him, no, no, no. I said, no, actually, I'm staying in Canada for 7 days, 6 nights. So I just only want to see the US side. And then he said, okay, that's it. But so that's it. And I was so happy to see the US side because it's really beautiful, the falls, because it's so near. It's so near and it's not crowded. You can get too many beautiful pictures, unlike at the Canadian side. It's crowded, and then the falls is kind of, it's, of course the falls is so beautiful, the horseshoe falls, but what I'm saying is the view, the picture, if you want to get a better picture, and then if you have a chance, the US side has better view of the falls. But I don't know about other things to do there. We're actually planning that if we go back to Niagara Falls, um, we're going to stay at the US side to know the attractions there, because we just decided to stay in the at the the, the park. We didn't go anywhere else. But at the Canadian side, it was fun. The kids attractions, the Clifton Hill, it was fun, especially the zombie attack. We enjoyed that a lot. In fact, my husband and my kids, they went back there to play again. So yeah, and to inform you guys, the Hershey World, and then the Hard Rock Cafe, they are at the same, they're located in the same building. So there in that part of area, that casino part, you have to pay like 17% tax of everything you buy. Because the 13% tax of in Canada, and plus the 4% tax. That's what we were told. So everything you buy in that area, the casino building there, you have to pay 17%. But there's nothing you can do because that's where the stores are. Hershey World is there, and yeah, Hard Rock Cafe, Starbucks, and then duty free. Yeah, that's where it is. Across Hershey World is duty free. Then beside duty free, the Rainbow Bridge. Okay, then I will show you all the things that we bought. My souvenir that I bought. I will just share. Hard Rock Cafe. When I was in high school, like Hard Rock Cafe is so big deal for me. I didn't even expect that I was able going to go to Hard Rock Cafe. Then Hershey, and then this one, so cute. Actually, the clothes, I mean, it's affordable. Like the souvenirs, these are the souvenirs I bought. The souvenirs are not that really expensive. So this one, I bought this from after you ride the hornblower, the boat ride, this is from that souvenir store. I think it's only $59 Canadian dollar. I must have hoodies. And then this one, I'm a fan of Sanrio, specifically Little Twin Star and My Melody. So I got this, yes, this mama. Well, I'm already 50 years old. We celebrated my birthday there, so I bought this. Never too old, for Sanrio. And so many things for me. Believe it or not, My Melody, of course, everything My Melody. But actually, I like Little Twin Star more. But ever since Little Twin Star, even when I was in high school, Little Twin Star had only few products when you go to Sanrio store in the Philippines. My Melody, even My Melody, it's always Hello Kitty karaoke. Yes. Ah, what's that? I was showing you. Yeah, for those things. And then the things I bought at conservatory, butterfly conservatory. I don't know where I put it. It's my, oh, I'll fix it later. Of course, another My Melody. This is from Brampton. I forgot the name of the building, the mall. But this is from the store Miniso. You know where I live in Michigan, we don't have scenario. So, and then I bought myself placemat. Only for mama, only for me, because my kids, you know, my family will always laugh at me. I'm like childish, whatever. Never young for Sanrio. I never old for Sanrio. Excuse me. Yeah, they gave me free gum. And then another one. Awesome Leo, I'm telling you. Of course. These are all Hello Kitty. No, I don't really. It's not that I don't like Hello Kitty. It's just not. I'm not a fan of Hello Kitty. And then My Melody sleeper, of course. I was hoping they have a bag, but their bag is like for babies. Too much. I mean, you know, not for 50-year-old. Okay, this one. And what is this? Yeah, I bought pants there because I was running out of clothes. It's very cheap. It's cheap. 25 Canadian dollar. And then I bought myself a shirt only for $9 Canadian dollar. And then yeah, of course, I love gardening and I do garden even if it's raining. So I got my souvenir, my ponchos from Canadian side, and US side blue, red from Canadian side. I need them so bad. I love gardening even if it's raining, especially during fall. Fall is when, you know, I garden because there's so many clearance sale of plants. Anyway, I'm gonna show you one more. Where is it? I bought two. This is it. The one I bought. I bought two. I forgot where I put the. Where are the other ones that I bought from? Here it says from the conservatory, Butterfly Conservatory. It says my name, Anna. I have another one that I bought there. I can't remember where I put it. Oh my good lord. Okay, if you have questions about in Canada, I mean, you know, like questions that you want to ask me about our experience in the falls, so don't hesitate to ask. Just comment. I guess that's all. Yeah, that's all I can share, other than I left my family when I went to US side because they were taking so long. It was getting late, but they followed me right away. As soon as I entered US, my daughter called me. because she had Verizon. Verizon has a signal in Canada, so she's the only one who had a phone. But as soon as I entered the bridge to the US, I mean, yeah, I already got straight talk. I already got signal, my phone signal. So my daughter was able to call me and ask me where was I, and I said I'm already in the US side. As soon as I said, they followed me right away. It didn't take long. Okay, bye.